Trib of the Tribulation Kidz. I'm in the building. I don't know how I got here, but I'm here. I started not to do a live stream today. I just got a lot of stuff I'm doing. I've been busy. I just hit the gym, so I figured, you know what? While I'm still out here doing my exercise, let me do an exercise on a live stream. See if I can get a new video. I've been able to listen to some of my stuff back, and I need something to watch. So I figured I'd come out here, try to do as long as I could do. Hopefully we'll get somebody in the house. If not, then this is just another video, because I don't know actually when I'm gonna be able to do the next one. And I got some stuff coming up this weekend and some more stuff going on next week. And then I got some stuff I have to do as far as getting back into my streaming programs and stuff like that, you know, so we'll see if we get back out here. But I figured I'd come out here, try to get me at least an hour if I can get an hour, but I really don't have a lot to say, so we'll see. Anyway, man, hopefully you guys are having a good day and, you know, everything is good, you know, you guys are staying encouraged. I was getting ready to say something about you, Rick. Thank you for joining the live stream. Man, we had a chance last night to have a great conversation. I want to say I appreciate you, Rick One Ball, just for your call. You know what I mean? It got me thinking, man. It do. I see my man Doug, the guitarist, is in the house. What do you say? Pudging guitarist. My fault. Doug, what's going on with you? So Canada is in the building. Bird is in the building. What's up, brother, man? What's going on, Bird? I'm out here pushing myself, man. I don't know how I'm gonna get it done, but I figure the only way is just to continue to just come out here, make as many videos as I can, just to give people something to watch so I can get the watch hours. I'm actually watching it back too. But, you know, I had a conversation with Rick last night, you know, that actually helped me put a lot of things into perspective. So I'm gonna see if I can get out here. I told Rick last night, man, I don't know. Sabu is in the house. Hey, man, what's going on with you, Sabu? Sabah. I think it's Sabah. You already know. Yeah. Can y'all hear me, though? Let me know if I'm coming in loud and clear, if I'm coming in too loud or if I'm too low. Because I actually be listening to certain content creators that I've been watching for a while. And some of the content is just great, but some of the content is so low that you really can't hear it. And I feel like if I gotta turn my TV up or turn my phone up to hear you, then something just, you know, ain't right within your settings. So let me know if you guys can hear me. I'm a bit late, but I came from the hospital. I had brain damage and needed operation now, so I'm okay. Dang, that's pretty deep. That's heavy, man. You had brain surgery and came to the live stream. Yo, shout out to you. I appreciate you joining, and you know, hopefully, you know, after the surgery, it makes you feel better. I think loud and clear. It's loud in it's loud in my work, and I can hear you. Okay, cool. Yeah, what you up to, Bird? Working? What time you getting off? How long you been there today? You eat lunch? 7 people in the house. We gonna see how we get this done. Y'all gotta talk to me. That's the only way. I gotta talk back. Yeah. Let me see if I could do the live poke. No, I ain't gonna mess with it. 7 quiet people. They ain't really got a lot to say. They expected me to do the talking. I don't know what y'all want me to talk about, you know, what y'all want to do. I figured I'd come out and enjoy this fresh air. You know, it feel good out here right now because it's early in the morning, but you know it's about to get hot. Listen, I ate chicken and some donuts. I guess it's like eating chicken and waffles because the donut make it sweet like waffles do. Question though, where all the old streams go? I have many old ones, yeah, I do, but I haven't put them up yet. I will as soon as I start getting my channel in order. You know what I mean? I want to give you something fresh. You know, a lot of people like me, I like to look at your last recent live streams, you know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of my old content, I don't know if it's relevant, you know what I mean? But it is gonna help my channel, and I still got the videos. I'll put them up, but I wanna be able to work and get more videos, just not have that little cushion. Rick said, how was Virginia, man? I loved it. I loved it. I can't wait to go back. Also, thanks, man. The stream made my day. I'm feeling better. Also, left a like for you. I appreciate that, Sabu, or Sabah. You see what I'm saying? He said the stream made him feel better. See, that's encouraging right there, because I don't know how, but, you know, that just pushed me to get out here and try to get another video. Sabah, where you from? Let us know. Put it in the chat. Obviously, you've been here before, you know, and we just want to make sure we recognize where you from. I want to say shout out to Maria. She hit me up on the comments. Germany checked in the building last night. We used to have fun back in the day. Bird. Man, it's time to get out here and have fun. I'm from Georgia. Okay, shucks. I thought we was out the country, but Georgia is in the building. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get out here and do as many live streams as I could to try to get, you know, our audience back and get our friends connected. And, you know what I mean? Hopefully you guys don't mind sharing your content, getting people over there. I'll pin it, you know what I mean? And see if we can kind of get back to where we was, but it's gonna take a while. I'm gonna be making a lot of just videos that probably ain't gonna make sense to people. It's just gonna be me live and keeping the channel in operation. Try to get some videos in rotation. I was talking to Rick last night, and we was talking about the titles, and we was talking about just the content. And, you know, some people do it different ways, you know what I mean? But what he was encouraging me is, you know what I mean, the way I used to do it, it worked for me, you know what I mean? And I need to continue to do what was working for me, you know, and not put so much pressure on me, you know? So Rick was actually coaching me on the side, but, you know, when I first started my channel, Rick been there from the beginning, you know what I mean? And he actually coached me on the way, just all the way to today. So he always been in my corner. So, man, I appreciate you, Rick. I ain't gonna lie. Boy, I'll be out of breath because I really don't have a lot to say, you know what I mean? Just kind of basically freestyling my way in, man. I miss y'all, you know? This is what I used to love doing on a regular basis, and I really don't have the time that I used to have. But I know that you gotta continue to put videos out in order to get people to know that you're here. And, you know, regardless of how much time you take off, you know, it's always gonna be like restarting, you know, your channel and restarting your audience. It was such a scary experience, bro. I had chest pains before surgery. Yeah, it sounds scary. You know, anytime you have some type of surgery in the brain, what phone you got? Your video's quality is good, is it? This is it's not a 16, but it's like one just below the 16. I don't know, it's a newer phone, but it ain't the new phone. Samsung Galaxy S10e. Yeah, I don't think people really mess with Samsungs, you know what I mean? But we iPhones out here. But I wanna say, you know, just you being in here, you know, and you have brain surgery, I appreciate you. I know, you know, what it takes and what it feels like with surgery and, you know, recovering and getting back on our feet, you know, because I had, you know, multiple back surgeries myself. So, you know, something I can hope to do is to make more videos to kind of keep you engaged, you know what I mean? And hopefully you don't mind being a part of the content. So we will see. Brett Glaso's in the house. What's going on with you? Brett, is it Glaso? Glaso. Appreciate you. Let's see, yeah, your video picture is very clear. Word, cause my skin looking bad, you know what I mean? Like, I don't wanna be out here having all these stress bumps in my face. We say I got a Samsung, man, y'all might as well have a flip phone. Let's see, I'll make sure to tune into other streams. Man, I appreciate that, thank you very much. Yeah, it's the people. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna be able to get it done without the people. Chef Sean is in the house. What good, my boy? What's good, my boy? Well, I don't know. What you got going on, Chef? You cooking today? Let me know. Let's see, I paid 150. It's a burner when I left Asia. Man, look. I switched from AT&T to T-Mobile, you know what I mean? And they try to give me a good deal. I don't know why my phone keep like going dark. I can't really see. We say working on lunch, got bowling tonight. I'm gonna cook tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, let me know what you're cooking, you know, and yo, do y'all see that? It's like fading over there. Do you see that on the video, or is it just me? Cause I can't really see. Let's see, they still eyeing my Samsung in the slums. Bird, come on, man. We say noodles and chicken, just you, bro. Okay, man, we can't invite everybody. He said just me, like don't invite everybody to come eat. Man, this is what I love about the live stream. You know what I mean? And it's the people, like y'all be having me laugh out here, whether you be trolling or not. You know what I mean? Like I be finding it funny. You know, it just keeps me smiling, you know, and like I said before, you know, this is like looking in the mirror. So to see myself smiling, see myself happy, you know, that's what I live for with live streaming. Nah, man, nah. I mean, bro, your live looks fine. Okay, why it look like this on this side? I don't know. Maybe my battery going dead or what. But I'm 11 minutes in. We don't see it, but your phone is on True Tone. You can adjust it in your settings, yeah. But then I gotta move the phone, and then y'all gonna see a whole bunch of this in the video. You know what I mean? And then when I watch it back, I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna be irritated. So if y'all telling me I'm all right, you know, that's just something that I'll try to adjust and fix for the next live stream, which I don't know if it's gonna be this weekend or if it'll be next week, you know, but I'll be trying to get out here and keep my content going that I can build some type of audience. Let's see, hey, you remember me? Adrian. See, y'all can't. I was in your old streams, yeah, but y'all can't be testing my memory because my memory is foggy right now with a lot of stuff, you know. And then I feel like I have so many things on my mind because of the live stream. Like I don't want to mess up, you know what I mean? And trying to get my words out clear. Like if I get too excited, I'll start stuttering. You know, I don't want to stutter today, you know. So I'm not gonna say I don't remember you. I'm gonna say that I don't really have like my tools to kind of like look in my phone. Everything I can see is right here on the screen. So I gotta try to catch your message before it goes dark, and then I gotta push it and try to find. I don't think you understand, but yeah. I'm not gonna say I don't remember you, but if you ain't highlighted, there's a chance that I don't remember you. See, looks like you're cooking on the grill, sitting under a pavilion tree. Well, Bird, man, stop trolling me. Don't let me find out. You got some slaps going. I was trying to think how to respond, you know what I mean? But nah, I ain't cooking. I'm just at a park again, you know what I mean? Like, until I get my lab set up, you know, and everything in order. And then I'm so busy, I'm on the go that I just can't sit at the desk right now, you know, and I don't want it to be, that's the reason I don't make a video. So I'll go to a park right quick and just do a video, you know. Look, Rick, why you putting me out there like that? Yeah, but I do be cooking them slabs. You better believe it. You know, it's funny because I feel like the back of my head ain't hurt since the last live stream I did. And I remember the feeling of getting out here doing live streams, trying not to smile because it make my head hurt. And we out here talking about brain surgery. Let's see. Anyway, bro, gotta go. So I'll see you next stream. I have the rest because my eyes. Okay, yeah. man, you get you some rest, and we appreciate you even joining us. Like, man, he came out of brain surgery and checked in the live stream. At least you letting us know that you're all good. Get you some rest. Make sure you eat something. Stay hydrated. You know what I mean? And I appreciate you joining the live stream. That makes me feel really good. You know, just to see somebody remember me. And then look, somebody checked in, asked if I remember them. They was like, he don't remember me. I'm leaving. I'm getting old, man. Like, I don't remember a lot, you know. And then I was feeling like I gotta start from scratch, you know what I mean? So um, I ain't really expecting people to, you know, join me. That, you know, I just I don't know what to expect. It's a live stream, you know what I mean? And make yourself known and clear now, you know what I mean, so that I remember when you come back. And then I'll think about it too, but if your name ain't highlighted, it's really hard for me to remember you coming to the live stream. But we'll find you in the content when I start to put old content up. I just want like, and I was talking to Rick about that last night, you know, about old content. I'll be putting it up eventually, but I wanted to make sure that I package it better than I had it packaged. Like, I don't want to put it back out with the funny looking package, you know what I mean? And I want to try to keep my channel operational, that people have something to watch. So, you know what I mean? I'll be throwing stuff out there every now and then, you know. So once I start working on stuff, you know, and that probably won't be until like next month when I can actually sit down, you know, and kind of get a little bit of time to myself. But right now I'm on the move. I'm really busy, you know, and I'm forcing myself to do this, you know. And after my conversation last night with Rick, you know, it just pushed me into this direction that I said, you know, I can't give myself a choice to do a live stream or not. You know, I've been getting a lot of support behind the scenes. You know, a lot of people are hitting me on my videos, in my comments. And, you know, just to see, you know, that people are excited, you know, for me to get back out here on YouTube. You know, I want to make sure that I'm doing some type of justice, you know, what I do. Got to run back to work. Have a good day, gents. Hey, thanks, Bert. I appreciate you stopping by, my brother. I'll see you soon. He said, glad to see you back, man. I'm trying, you know. I can't make no promises, you know, when I'll be here, how long I'll be here, you know, what we be talking about, you know, what my production gonna look like, what I'm gonna sound like, you know, everything is like testing, you know, so I'm like testing myself to see if I could challenge myself, just to kind of, you know, get everything back in order. But for me to have did a live stream the other day and get as many people as I had here, you know what I mean? I thought that was a cool thing. But I know it's like different times of the day I gotta do it. So right now I don't have a set schedule of when I'll be doing it, but eventually I will. But it might take a year. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, like I still need more time to myself. You know, I'm pushing myself to do these videos now because I gave myself a buzz, you know, and I got people that will be checking in from all over the world. You know, I just gotta be here, you know what I mean? If not, they just viewing the video. They might hit me up on the comments and say something or whatever, but I gotta get back out here and be productive. So I'll be trying, you know what I mean? But I ain't promising nobody nothing, you know, I don't wanna let nobody down. So please forgive me, you know what I mean, of just not being efficient enough for people, you know what I mean? But I gotta do what's best for me. And I guess right now, what's best for me is just to take the time to myself to heal, make some changes in my life, to kind of better some situations I'm going through, you know what I mean? And try to be respectful, you know what I mean? Obedient to God. You know, my relationship with God has always been personal and always been something that I cherished. And I want to make sure that I'm doing good in His eyes. So I'm out here on a positive level. You know, I ain't out here trying to, you know, start no static and get in these streets and, you know, wild out. You know what I mean? Like, God didn't design me like that. You know what I mean? He designed me to love and care for people, you know, and as long as I can get out here and just keep the stream going or the channel going. You know what I mean? You never know who's gonna check in. So I want to try to be some type of inspiration in life, you know, to make an impact on people. You know, that's always been what I wanted to do. And I always wanted to make myself available to people, you know what I mean, which I probably ain't gonna be able to do. But you know, just to be somebody, you know, that people can turn to, you know, in the end, you know, if you need something, you know, that's just how I am, you know. So if you are up and coming, you know, YouTuber, up and coming live streamer, up and coming producer, songwriter, whatever it is that you're doing, and you're looking for an audience or you're looking to share your content, you know, I want to make my channel available that you can connect with other people, people can connect with you. That's how we was doing it, you know what I mean? And there's a couple people out here that I noticed that are still doing it, you know, and I haven't had an opportunity to go and support anybody, you know, just with the time that I have. So I'll be trying to get better at it, you know, but you know, I don't have the time to just be on social media like that no more, you know. I'm actually on the go right now to do some other stuff as soon as I finish the live stream. But I wanted to be able to rewind it back and watch it. You know, it's helping me create and helping me give myself a vision to see what's next. You know, but just getting in contact with the people I used to talk to all the time. It feels good to me because, you know, I've been really silent. You know, I really haven't had a lot to say. So making those actual adjustments in my life, you know what I mean? I'm having fun with it because I miss y'all, man. This is just what I used to do on a regular basis. So you'll be seeing like a lot of miscellaneous videos, me just putting videos out, you know, some type of content, some type of video, you know, somebody can rewind it back, you know, hopefully it can encourage somebody, inspire somebody, push somebody, you know, move somebody out of their comfort zone, you know what I mean? That's where I'm at with it. So I'm 22 minutes in. Whew, Lord have mercy, boy. I was seeing that we said this is your therapy. And you know what, Rick? When I had that title before, you know what I mean, it made it so easy for me to just come out there and just talk, you know what I mean, about anything, you know. And you're right, this is my therapy, you know, just to be able to see myself. He said, no laugh button. Look, you'll support me now, huh? Rick, I know that laugh button you was getting sick of it, man. I know, you know, and I ain't gonna lie, I kind of miss it. Let me see if I can move this, cause the sun is really, oh shucks. The sun is killing me right now. Let me go over here. See if I could get right here and do it. But yeah, man, the laugh button was doing a lot, but I'm gonna get a new soundboard, you know what I mean, and have some new sounds. And I was thinking last night, you know, about my streaming software. Come on, Rick, man, let me just get the laugh button just a little bit. Cause I ain't gonna lie, Rick was there before I had the laugh button, then he was there when I had the laugh button. So I could understand it because I was actually watching some of my old content and I was listening to myself with the laugh button. And it was kind of bothering me as well. Then I was thinking, you know, if I wanted to do certain stuff with my content, you know, that laugh button is in the way. But when I was actually in the last 8 months, I've been making videos and I actually set up my lab. I had my laugh button in the videos that I was making, and I was trying to do some editing and stuff, just to kind of show people what I've been working on, you know, since I did take a break. But I kind of stopped doing that because I didn't know if I was gonna get back out here on social media. You know, I'm just one of those people who want to be out of sight, out of mind. I ain't want to be in the public eye. You know, I just want a private life. You know, and I wasn't out here trying to be famous, and I don't want to be out here trying to go viral. You know, just doing silly stuff to go viral. You know, so I was actually looking at an email from YouTube, and I'm gonna hate to say this. It's kind of embarrassing, especially if Rick is up in here, because I ain't noticed until after I talked to you, Rick. I got demonetized for using old content. Yo, so when you use cross panels or cross platforms and you do stuff for other platforms, and then you take that video and you bring it over to YouTube and you post it, I was posting them. And somebody, I mean, people was telling me, like, you shouldn't do that, but I was thinking, YouTube ain't gonna do that to me. Like, it don't matter. I get out here, I get monetized again. I can fix my channel. I'll start another channel. I'll find people. You know what I mean? But when you reuse your videos from other platforms, they don't like that, you know, and they want it to be tailor-made for YouTube. And for me, I've always been YouTube. It's only been YouTube for me. You know, so I'm more comfortable out here than going on Facebook, going on Snapchat, going on TikTok. But I got accounts there, and I was using little clips of videos that I was using there. I'll upload to my channel. But I ain't gonna be doing that no more. So yeah. I got caught. But see, I thought it was because I just stopped doing the live streams. Like I wasn't gaining traction over here. But I'm gonna get it together because I'm actually seeing that they are actually looking at my channel again. You know what I mean? And I could actually get it back going. So I'm gonna email YouTube and keep in contact with them. You know, so we'll see if it helps. You know what I mean? Because I did take the videos down, so it might be a chance that I can still get back out here, get monetized. But it's gonna take like a whole month because you still have watermarks on your videos for other platforms. That is true. What are you doing? Mr. Fishing is in the building. What's going on with you, Mr. Fishing? Man, I got to get my channel back going, you know, so hopefully I could buzz some of the people that used to come up in here, get them back in here, you know what I mean, with the notifications. So if you guys got your notifications on, you know, I'm going to try to keep going, but it's good to see you, Mr. Fishing. That's my boy right there. And for the last year, he been keeping in contact with me, you know, just texting me, you know what I mean? And I appreciate you, you know, because Mr. Fisher remember me, you know what I mean? Like we used to go all around the world together. It wasn't even together. We just meet each other there, like, what you doing here? You know, and then one day I was doing a live stream, you know, he came up in here, he was like, what's the topic? I ain't had no topic then, you know. So ain't nothing really changed, man. It's just me getting out here, trying to get my channel back operational, make a video or two, you know, see if we can get a couple people up in here and, you know, try to get familiar with talking again and familiar with people again. You know, people get familiar with me again. It's gonna take a lot, you know. And when I talked to Rick last night, I was telling him, man, I don't know, it take a lot to get out here on a regular basis. And, you know, I used to do videos all day, every day, you know, where now I just don't have that type of time. But I was thinking, since I gotta just do a bunch of videos, I gotta do at least 100 videos to get my watch hours. That's the way I look at it. Well, I used to want to just take my live stream back on the road again and just show stuff. And when I was talking to Rick last night, Rick was saying that, like, man, you used to do a live stream anywhere. So I think until I get back going, I'll be going to vlog and just kind of doing video blogs and kind of keeping up with just doing that until I get back going, you know, but it's gonna take me anywhere for 2 months to a year just to kind of get steady. So I need people to understand that I probably am not gonna be here every day. If I'm here, it's because, you know, I pushed myself to get here, you know, so 6 people in the house, I appreciate y'all being here. Thank y'all for just, you know, supporting me, you know, over the years. You know, some of y'all have been supporting me for the last 3 or 4 years, you know, and this is like going into the 5th year of this channel. And it's a lot to accomplish, you know, but I feel like if I give myself, you know, just some time and not rush everything, you know, I can continue to just come out here and be here. So I'll be trying, man, and hopefully we'll be able to build us a nice platform that if something goes bad in this world or whatever's going on, we have stuff to talk about, place to vent. I'll be sharing the link, getting people up on my live stream. I was thinking about it before doing the call-in show and stuff like that, but I don't know. I feel like people aren't really as entertained with. Social media anymore. People aren't entertained with television anymore. Like it's really just been kind of quiet, for everybody. And I think a lot of people just kind of growing up and growing out of some things. So it'd probably be a while, before I get going. But if something happened like overnight, and there's some heavy news that we could talk about, where people are gonna feel it all over the world, like we definitely gonna get out here. Just like the situation with Trump and Elon Musk, like we're gonna have stuff to talk about. That new AI video stuff is going to take off. AI is doing its thing, period. And I can honestly say I started to mess with the AI just recently, a few months ago, and it helped me to just do a couple of things that I didn't have the ability to do. But because I use AI, it actually helps. So I might be able to continue using it because it actually is helpful, man. But once they start mixing AI with humans, Mr. Fishing, run the other way. Do not let them put nothing in you, AI. Rosalie Green Vlogs is in the house. What's going on with you, Rosalie? How are you? I'm doing all right. I see you on Facebook. I don't know if you know me by my government name, so I ain't say nothing, but I seen you out there. Shout out to Honey129 Vlogs is in the house. I appreciate you, Honey. Thank you for dropping by. Look, hello, my friend. How are you? Look, how's everyone? Look, good. Y'all, I know y'all remember Rosalie, and I know y'all remember Honey. Look, we miss you so much, my dear friend. Thank you. I appreciate it. It feel good to just have support, friends like y'all, all around the world. Like, they not even here. Well, Rosalie out here, she in New Jersey or something like that. Like, she in the States. But Honey129, I want to say she like, I don't want to say Saudi Arabia, but she like out way out that way. Look, it's been a long time. Nice to see you again. Yo, nice to see you. And it's good to see that you still got that guitar. I see that you branched out. You got the audience on Facebook, and you just seem like you're still in rhythm of what you're doing. Hopefully you're still singing. Hopefully you're still entertaining. You had a real big support team, you know what I mean? So it's good to see you. Thank you for dropping by. Got some friends out here. That joke got me happy. Like, I appreciate y'all coming by, and y'all are a part of the content. Y'all helped me get through. She said, thank you. You welcome. Michelle, don't come over here playing. Hey, Dinell, look, you caught me on the live stream. Shout out to Michelle. That's my friend right there. Michelle, don't come up in here playing. Look, I know you heard me already say something about Trump. Hey, Michelle, what you think about Trump and Elon Musk? Like, Elon Musk was the one out here trying to push the mark of the beast. He was talking about them brain chips. Man, don't let him lie to you, man. What he doing with a key to the White House? Yeah, man. I like cracking up and having a good time, and it seemed like I found people that got a personality just like mine. That we cut up and laugh, and have fun. So it feel good to see my friends. So good to see you, man. I knew you'd be back with all the Trump and Elon Musk stuff. I just, you know what? I guess if I had the heart to just get out there and make videos about people, I'd get out there, you know what I mean, and mess with people that support Trump or support Elon Musk or support, you know what I mean? Like, you try to go at their fan base, you know what I mean? Just, talking reckless, but Do Elon and Trump still get along? I don't know, man, but you gotta watch that dude, man. That's one thing I just say. When I see him hanging around the White House, I said, uh-oh, they go to Mark of the Beast, because Elon Musk was the one saying that we need to connect AI with a human. And as soon as you start doing that, we're in trouble. So yeah, hopefully we don't get into a huge war, but it's starting to sound like Bush is back out here. Shout out to my man BDBGP is in the house. How you feeling? How you living? I got him this time. I thought about it too. Just earlier, I was like, yo, if he come up in the live stream, it's how you feeling, how you living, not how you living, how you feeling. Larry Bird in the house, yeah, he went back to work. But thank you guys again, man, for joining my live. It's gonna take a minute, so getting these watch hours and everything, I gotta do a lot of paperwork behind the scenes, but I'm gonna get back out here. I'm just happy the president has paused and getting lost in the White House. Brett is saying hello to Rosalie, and let me see, it was something I was just gonna say. Well, I seen a video the other day. They still be bringing Barack Obama name up. You know what I mean? Like he got something to do with this administration. I'm like, I don't know. But did y'all see the video when when Joe Biden tried to show Barack some love and Barack gave him the cold shoulder? Like, yo, you gotta see that. That joint is funny. Always say, hello, Michelle. See, Mr. Fisher, remember Michelle? Let's see, Rick, I was talking about Google Vid 3 and the like. Look, Michelle, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, Mr. Fisher. You know, y'all know, I ain't no perfectionist, you know what I mean? But I do want to have some type of content to get people going, and hopefully encourage people. I don't want to get out here and speak negative. I don't want to get out here and just, don't be happy. You know what I mean? Like, I want to get out here and just smile, laugh, so it's good to see y'all. Y'all are familiar faces to me. And I got to try to get in this algorithm, so I'll be trying different things eventually. I just really ain't got the time. And y'all know how I am about my production. Like, it gets stressful if it don't turn out the way I want it, you know what I mean? And I gotta stop putting so much pressure on myself, and that's what me and Rick was talking about last night, so the one thing I could say, man, is God has truly been good to me, he's given me a second shot at life, and trying to turn some things around for me. And then, to get back out here on my channel, it's really a good feeling for me. We're just happy to have our old friend back, Dunel. You always spread positivity, and you've been missed. No need to be perfect. Life is short for perfection. But it take a lot to just speak in the public, you know what I mean? And I don't be speaking clear enough or having a lot to say, but getting out here, it just feels so fresh to me. It feels brand new. It don't feel like the same, you know what I mean? So I want to try to give you good content, and I want to keep you guys a part of it, so in the future, in doing this, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna do it by myself. I'm gonna invite you guys to kind of do it with me. Because I feel like, we all gonna have something to say, you know what I mean? We all got an opinion, and I just wanna make sure that I have a platform that's big enough for people to actually come speak their piece, you know what I mean? And hopefully it's not offending nobody, I'm about the love, man. I wanna see people happy, and this is one of the things I've been lacking, you know what I mean? It makes me happy, so you sitting in a shelter house or something? Y'all gonna make me not do a live stream for a while, because I gotta get my production in order. I gotta get the lab set up and everything, man, but Boy, y'all ain't changed. Still hard on me. Daisy, hello, Trips. Thailand is in the house. What's going on, Daisy? How you been? A long time no see. Listen, it's hot. You feeling like 100 outside? Yeah, it's hot, but right now it's not too bad, you know. So I can kind of get out here. She said, "I miss you. I miss you too, Daisy. It's good to see you. Thank you for joining." Um, it feel good just because I know how she used to support me. You know what I mean? Just you know coming around and being a part. Let's see if we can go over here now. Seems like that sun is just killing me, man. It's got me, and Michelle out here clowning. Yeah, I'm gonna get the studio together. It feels like a family reunion. That's what's up. Yeah, we missing some people, and I don't want people to not feel like they're not welcome. I got love for everybody. I ain't never been out here, um, what I'm saying, talking down on people. You know what I mean? Like that's where my support is. I appreciate you, Dave. She said, I'm missing you. Well, hopefully you get a chance to come out here and be a part of the live stream. And Daisy's one of them people, she'll join, So let me know what's going on in Thailand. How's things out there? I see, this is one dude I've been watching on YouTube. His name is Trey Baddies or something like that. And he's in Thailand. And he be having fun on his live streams. Taiwan. Oh, my fault. Was she in Taiwan? How far is Thailand from Taiwan? I'm just saying, I mean, it do sound like I used to mess it up before, but I thought I had it together. Shucks. I appreciate the likes, man. We got 12 likes out here. Oh boy, look. That's why I said I can't be a perfectionist. I told Rick last night I can't be a perfectionist. I mess up too much. I make too many mistakes. I miss your smile, girl. I do too, to be honest with you. You know, it's been a long time, man, and I ain't had a chance to see myself in a video. And I actually did a video on Facebook that made me feel good, just seeing myself smile. Like I was like, dang, it's been a while, but you know, this is what I used to do on a regular basis. So I'm glad that people do remember me, and I'm just gonna be trying to do a lot of videos. It's gonna be like I started over, but it's not really gonna have no point to the video that I'm making. It's just me interacting with people, talking, running my mouth like I do. But, you know, I gotta do what I gotta do to just get back in the algorithm and get people here. So the more I could do in a day, I'll try. I'll try, but I can't promise people that I'm gonna be here like I used to be here, at least until I get the lab set up and I get things back going. But it feels good to just be here, so thank you guys for welcoming me, and I'm gonna try to get out here as much as I can, but like I said, I've been so busy that I don't know. Stay safe always, Trips. Thank you, Daisy. I appreciate it. And I appreciate your support. Thank you guys for still supporting me. Hopefully you guys has been staying out of trouble. Look, I miss a lot in live stream. Are you still live streaming? I've been trying to get out here. I just didn't know how long. You used to do about 3 lives a day. Yeah, and sometimes there's like 2 hours. One time I remember doing a 4-hour live stream, and I think my highest amount of live streams in a day was 6 live streams. And I used to be just consistent with doing it because I had that time in my life, like it was an opening for it, and it kept me busy, what I mean? Where now I'm busy with so many other things that I really just don't have the time like I used to have. But when I get back at it, or if I get back at it, I'll start, getting back out there, but never trying to, beat my old record, or nothing like that, because boy, that's a lot to even do one live stream, and getting past this one is really the people that's helping me push through it. Yeah, that's a lot of work. Life's so busy. There's not enough hours in the day, it seems. Um, that's true. And today I just felt like, if I could just do an hour, then I did it. You know what I mean? But you right. I just I don't know how to even explain myself to you guys. It's something about being live for me. You know what I mean? Like I always tell people, it's like a roller coaster ride. You know what I mean? Like you never know. It's just hang on. Have fun. And that's what it is for me. Is having fun. I feel like it ain't like it used to be. You addicted to the live streams. Yeah, but before I felt like I was having fun with it, you know what I mean? And then it started feeling like business to me. And I never wanted to feel like business, you know what I mean? Like, it really take a lot to get out here and try to have some type of confidence and some type of character, you know. But it's the personality that I miss. Seeing myself, like the people named me Trib, that wasn't something I named myself. You know what I mean? I came out here as D-Nell, and some people know me as D-Nell, some people know me as Trib, some people call me Tribulation. It's a lot of different things that I just came across just from coming out here, starting a channel, and my main thing is, how to build a channel, you know what I mean? Like if I can continue to do that, then I can get somebody that's never had a channel or somebody that's just new to doing this, you know what I mean? Like we got a lot of friends from different areas of YouTube, but I can't say that everybody is continuing to do it like we used to do it, you know what I mean? And I haven't branched out to get to everybody's channel, so I'll be kind of here, just to kind of get my stuff back in rotation. But I did notice that you do got to go to other people's channel. You show them love, and they'll come back and they'll show you love. They'll share your channel. You know what I mean? Y'all get involved. So I appreciate the shares. You know what I mean? Because I felt like it was bigger platforms that was sharing me. You know what I mean? And they're giving me an opportunity to get somebody new. So my channel's been like broken, and it seemed like I need a band-aid on it, you know what I mean? But it's still a couple more people that subscribe to me, that still would check me out, and you guys actually have made my day just to get out here and, and and just join me, you know what I mean? So hopefully you guys are staying encouraged, you guys are staying positive. Um, you ain't not letting nothing hold you down. You know what I mean? Like it's a lot that'll hold us down from going forward. You know what I'm saying, or pull you back. So how's Isaac come back here? Has Isaac came back here? Um, yeah, actually, I seen her. And I apologize. I appreciate, um, just, seeing her, remember me, like that's Hong Kong, but Isa is still out here doing YouTube and, I've seen her on a live a couple times, but I really don't have time to like really get on YouTube like I did before, just like even supporting people, being in their audience and stuff. So when I do get out here, it's like for a quick second to say hello, you know what I mean, and kind of get back to life because, you know, um, I lived social media so long or doing it so much that, I didn't have a chance to really pay attention to like reality and stuff that was going on in my real life. So I want to make sure that I'm making room for, everything, you know what I mean, and not just, um, putting all my time in one place, So, uh, boy, see, getting back out here speaking is gonna be a task for me, because you got to think quick, and I ain't been thinking quick. I've been kind of just slow and mellow, taking my time with things. So I needed a new video. I wanted to see some of the people, join me on this video. So I got a chance to kind of build with some of the people I ain't seen in a while, and it made me feel really good um, that people still remember me, So I'm not gonna be out here too much longer, probably about another 10 minutes, so we get somebody to join us before we leave. Or if you guys wanna talk about something before we leave, or maybe you guys wanna mention something that you've seen that's interesting, and have a quick conversation or what. But, for me, it's just trying to keep a pace of saying something so that I say something all the way through the video so that when I watch it back, I don't hear a bunch of pauses and breaks and stuff like that. So we'll see, if we can keep this going to end this live stream. Otherwise, I'm gonna jump up out of here. But I see a couple people join us. So where's Umbeck Pecky Pecky? I don't know where nobody at, to be honest with you. But it's funny because she joined me the other day, so she is actually still back out here on YouTube. What Brett say? Trib was addicted to live streams. I was, and I ain't gonna say I ain't now, because I'm actually having fun right now, just laughing, It don't take me nothing to just laugh, and look, Rick, I'll tell you, Umbeck had me cracking up when she joined the other day, just because she's still a character, and a lot of y'all in the chat just y'all got personality, y'all got character, and it's just it feel good because y'all remember me, y'all was a part of the audience and part of the community, and the reason why I do it or why I did it, So I want to make sure that I stay in contact. And the way for me to stay in contact is just to come here, and just try to, expose mass communication. So it's fun. So yeah, man, Brett, hopefully you connected to Rick One Ball. You going up over there checking out the sports and stuff. Football season get ready to start here for all the football fans out there. We already didn't have basketball, and basketball wasn't that great this year, but it was all right. Look like I got stuck. Am I good? Can y'all hear me? The video skipped. Let me see what else I could say before I get up out of here. It's that silence I don't like, And I'll start getting nervous, because I know y'all busy and everything, I don't want to take up too much of y'all time. So this is just me, just being random. You said Raider Nation, hashtag Raiders Nation. My life changed a lot. I went no contact with toxic family and moved. I'm still in Ohio though. Bought an old farmhouse, been fixing it up. That's cool, Michelle. Shout out to my man AB, Abandoned Boys is in the building. Shout out to him. Man, you know what, AB, I hit you twice on two different numbers, and neither one of them you responded to. You might want to check your text to the last one I sent, but I was gonna hit you up yesterday. What's up, my dude, man? I just figured I'd come out here and try to cut out a video. Glad you joined me, before I get up out of here because you could help me finish this video. We say, oh, let's see, hey, Abandon, yeah. I think I just seen, okay, no, I didn't. All right, 7 people in the building. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate, just the support. You guys stopping by. Thank you guys very much, man. I'll be dropping another video soon, but I want to kind of be doing something or take you somewhere, So I'll be thinking ahead, how can I create or do something So I'll see the historian. We say because the boy is history, you know. Um, but yeah, you can hit me up, Abandon. Um, you also said that we was gonna connect on Facebook. You said you sent me a friend's request, but I didn't see one. Make sure it's to Darnell A. Ruffin on Facebook. Which number? I mean, which name you using on Facebook? Cause I got a bunch of requests up in there that I need to go through. Let's see. Go to a famous landmark and local event. Abandoned Boys isn't showing up in the chat for me, but hi, Abandoned. Oh, that's Thor Hero. You know what I mean? What he say? Yeah, Thor Hero is Abandoned Boys. He be moving. He be moving in silence, like out of sight, out of mind. Like you don't know that's really him, but yeah, I know it's him. Oh my bad. Look, hi Michelle. Yeah, hopefully, I'm pretty sure y'all remember each other. And there's some more friends that we got, man. I know y'all gonna remember as well. Um, some of y'all could help me remember because it's been a while since I actually got out here and try to use my memory. Like my memory is shot. Is a player I made the 2K20. Um, is it 2K25 that's coming out? I think it's 26 that's coming out this year, right? In September, the new 2K26 will be out. I'm gonna get it, you know, and I'm gonna jump on to Tribulation Gamers and start messing with that as well. I just gotta get my stuff in order. Just sub to your new channel. I'm currently making content as we speak. I'll catch you later, Trip. Hey, thanks. I appreciate you for stopping by, Rick One Ball. Um, you guys can be on the lookout for Rick new video, you know, and shout out to him. And so what you doing with the new channel? AB, let us know. Rick still rocking one ball. Yo, you don't know how many jokes I'd have heard about Rick, you know what I mean, with the one ball, you know, just in the past. It was a lot of people out here just clowning. He said, just shorts? Yeah, just shorts. That's how you reach people. Um, YouTube just sent me a message today to tell me my shorts is where I should kind of like be out there to kind of get more people, you know, involved or whatever. But I'm getting some good reviews from YouTube sending me some stuff, you know what I mean, to let me know that my channel was kind of moving back. I just got to continue to make content, so I'll do that, man. Hopefully, I won't be grumpy on the live stream. You know, it feel good to smile, it feel good to laugh, it feel good to, you know, laugh with you guys. You know what I mean? Because you guys is the ones that actually help me get the videos through. You know what I mean? Just being able to talk to somebody, you know, y'all talking back. You know, there's a lot going on in the world, man. But you know, I could just see that it ain't been letting none of you guys down. You know what I mean? So hopefully. You guys will stay in touch, you know what I mean? And I'll see you again. Cause I'm gonna get ready to head out. What do you say? Rick does the content about basketballs. Let's see, just hit me after the live stream so I know it's you. Um, so you got my message? I think if not, I'm gonna get with you soon. Matter of fact, you know what? I think I got your email. But see, I gotta buy more space, man. I'm telling you, man, it's gonna cost me to get back out here. It's a lot of stuff I gotta buy. I gotta find me a good streaming software. I don't think that I'm gonna use Stream Yards again. I don't think I want to go that route. You know, I might want to try something new. So I'll be looking into some stuff. So I actually was gonna go home and do some research because I need to do some designs and stuff anyway. You know, but there's a lot of paperwork I gotta do. You know, for my channel and getting everything back in order. So you guys probably won't see me for another week or so. Like I don't know for sure, but you know, it might not be for another week or so before I come back out here. You know, it won't be like every day, you know, unless I want to get out here and do one. That's different, you know. So like I said, I won't promise it. I'll just pop up on the scene, you know. It ain't gonna be like I'm gonna let you know a day before I come on the live stream. Like I'm not scheduling nothing. I'll just jump out here and try to do a video. And then I might just upload some videos of some stuff that I've been working on, just to kind of give you an idea of what I've been doing. Just need some time, like this is all of a sudden, like I ain't gonna lie, I just jumped out the window. And that's usually how people do it on the live stream. You just gotta jump up and do it. You never know when you're gonna do it. You never know what you're gonna say. It's like a roller coaster ride. You close your eyes and just go. It's like swimming, plug your nose and jump in the water. I don't know if you plug your nose, but jump in. And that's what I have fun with doing, man. So, with 7 people in the house, I appreciate you guys being here just for checking in, checking out the live stream. God bless y'all, man. Y'all stay encouraged, keep pushing, don't let nothing hold you down. We gonna be all right. We gonna be all right, man. I plug my nose. Bye. All right, peace, Brett. You guys be good, man. Y'all be safe, man. It's hard for me to leave. I ain't gonna front, but I just got my hour in. I gotta treat it like a job, and just punch in, punch out, and come and set on my posts. I gotta start posting again and staying efficient with my posts. So I'll be trying. I don't know, man, but I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna watch this video and see what it does for me next. You know what I mean? But y'all just, stay blessed, man, and know that you ain't out there by yourself. You know what I mean? I'ma definitely be here if I can, and hopefully, we can be here for each other in the end. So I gotta get out of here, try to get my sense of humor right, try to get my mind right. Well, stay safe, hydrated, and get out that shelter. Man, y'all stop messing with me, man. Hey, y'all can't come up in here playing. Like, look, I'm trying to be for real, I'm trying to get it back together, but that's what I missed about doing this, was seeing myself smile. So God bless y'all, man. Hopefully y'all got a chance to smile, man. Y'all have an amazing day. I appreciate you. If you guys are in the comments and you watch this back, say what's up. I appreciate that. God bless y'all, man. I'll see y'all next time.